Hello everyone, I'm Satyajit and welcome back to my channel. You're watching the Python course playlist and today's video is on file handling. Welcome back. I hope you're already clear with the previous topics. If not, please go back to the videos in the playlist and study them. Link to the videos are already in the description below. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the help bell icon to get notified on my future videos. So let's get started. So in the previous classes, we already talked about various functions, lambda functions, what are map reduce filter, and some of the dictionary, what is dictionary, what is tuples, sets. A lot of data structures has also been covered. Now today's topic is very much precised and we shall be talking about what is file handling. Now what exactly handling means and how do we read a file, how do we do some operations related to file, we shall be understanding that. Now let's see how to read and write with the files in Python. So we shall be definitely going through the practicals part, but before going to that, let's understand what is file handling. The Python supports file handling and allows users to handle files. That means to read and write files. Along with many other file handling options to operate on files, the concept of file handling has stretched over various other languages, but the implementation is either complicated or lengthy. But unlike other concepts of Python, this concept here is also easy and short. Now, as we have been talking about Python since beginning, Python is one of the easiest languages to master and learn. So file handling in Python is going to be super simple as well. In this video we shall be very much focused on how to read files and all those things, but yeah, going forward, when we put down our step into data science, when we enter data science or machine learning, we shall be using other libraries like pandas and all those libraries which makes things more easier. So all these things we will be learning in the future slides, but today's topic is very specific to the find handling by Python without using the pandas library. Okay, let's try to as usual, let's try to open this particular file. Let's try to write down some of the file operations. Now before going through this, I have already created a text file. If you can look this particular folder, this is how my text file looks like. Hello world, my name is Satyajit Patnaik, welcome to my Python course. So let's try to read this particular file using open function. Now open function in Python is used to read a file. It may be in read mode or write mode, but yeah, this is how you read a file. But obviously the same concept changes when we go to pandas. In pandas, when you are dealing with a CSV file, maybe you have to do pandas.read CSV. When you are using an Excel sheet, pandas.read Excel. So Excel sheet might also have different sheet names. So you can also define pandas.read Excel file name, comma, sheet name equals to this. Okay, so that we will be covering in the future topics. So let's not worry about that part. But yeah, today's video, let's just focus on how to read how to do the basic file handling operations in Python. Now, as I told, open function in Python is used to open a file in read or write mode. Let's try to start let's start our hands-on practice. I will just type it as reading a file. Now how to read a file? I'm declaring let's call the open function. Now open function takes basically it takes one parameter, but yeah, you can also provide which type of operation do you want. Do you want read, do you want write, or else what? So for now we are just concerned about the read operation. We have to read the file and see how the contents looks like. So initially I will just pass the file name. So file name is test.txt. Now I'll pass R means read. Now I'm going to open this file in read format. So let's try to provide a variable name to this. Let's say I'll make it file equals to open of this. Okay. Now file variable has the contents right now. Now if I want to show the content line by line, what should I do? I will simply create a for loop for f in file print f, or else I just for line in file print line. Okay, if I just print it, you can see all the lines are printed. Hello world, my name is Satyajit Patnaik and welcome to my Python course. Right. Apart from that, we can also read a file using the read command. So let's try to just copy this particular thing, and maybe I'll just rewrite this line. File equals to open test.txt. So the first line remains same. Here, instead of the for loop, what I'll do is I'll just print file dot read. Now read operation reads your file and provides you the content on the screen. You can see. So this is going to be the same operations if you want to print line by line. So maybe if you want to manipulate some line, maybe you want to edit your second line. In that case, maybe you have to use your for operation, and in your second line you have to edit it, or it's up to you, right? But read operation gives you the basic output, like what it is reading, and that output it is printing you on the screen itself. Now apart from read, yeah, there are some topics to understand in read also. Let's say I'm just concerned about the first five characters. So yeah, you can pass your number of characters and you can see the output as well. Hello. Let's say I want to print the first 25 characters. So it will say hello world, my name is SA. So you can count the total number of characters, it should be 25. So this is how it works. I'll just make it 5 as of now. And what else? Yeah, you can also, if you want to read just your first line, you can also pass like this read line. So there is a command called as read line. Obviously there will be tons of other functions inside your file operations as well, so I would request you to go through each one of them and just see how it works. But yeah, as I told again and again, I'm telling, in real scenarios, as we are more focused on the data science part, the machine learning part, pandas library, using pandas library, it's really easy to uh, uh, do this kind of operations and do some data analysis and manipulations and all those things. So let's not talk about that for the time being. Okay. Now what else? How to write some contents. So maybe I'll just create a new markdown here. Writing a file. I'll just make this a smaller font as well. Writing a file. Again, I'll use the same command because I'm just going to open this file. Once I have this file contents, I can then edit it, right? So here I'll be opening in write mode. So let's keep it the let's keep the mode as read mode and see how it works, and then we will change it to write mode. Okay. So file equals to open of test.txt r, that means I'm reading it in a read mode. So what is read and write modes? I think most of you might be already clear with it. Read mode, you can only read a file. Read and write, you can read and write. So there are different operations that is possible. In Unix level also, when you're working on Unix commands, maybe you might be familiar with chmod, right? Chmod 777 file name. That means you're providing all the access to your file name. So these are some of the accesses which are being given to the user. You can define the access levels for the different users as well. Okay, let's just forget about all those things. But yeah, we have read the file in the read mode. Now let's try to write it down. So file.write, maybe this is a write operation. Let's just run this and see what is happening. Okay, unsupported operation not writable. Okay, let's just add few more write operations and then we will change it to W. So this is a write operation, and also I will use some text. Uh, Hello, thanks for joining the program, something like that. Okay, and yeah, of course I will do. So let's not talk about that for the time being. Yeah, obviously this will fail because it's not writable. Now let's make it W. Okay, so you can see the output is 38. So I don't know what exactly the output is. Let's try to print file. So file is a text IO wrapper. Okay, now obviously if I want to see the contents, I will have to use the write file.read operation so that I can see the contents of it. Okay, you can see the file is not readable. Now, the only reason why the file is not readable is because when you are working on file operations, when you are editing a file, once your editing is done, you have to close it. So it's something like you are opening a connection, then doing a write operation, then you have to close it. Very similar, like people from programming background, you already been knowing about it. When we start a connection, we start the connection, we do some manipulations inside it. Maybe if we are calling our SQL database, we are using some queries, and then we close it, right? It's very similar thing. So I will just write file.close so that the file is closed in the backend, because right now the file is not closed. That is the reason it's not able to read it. So I'll just close it and I will rerun this program. Okay. And now I will rerun this program now. So maybe we'll do this thing. Let me rerun this and then rerun this, which should be error. What we will do is we will try to fix this error in the next line so that you will be have a better understanding. Now I'm doing the same operations, but I have a close operation. That means my writing is done. I have written what I had to write. Now I'm closing it. Close. Now let's try to read the file. Oh, sorry, my bad. Now let's try to open this in read mode. Okay, test.txt in read mode and then read it. Okay, so what has happened is we have overwritten the records right now. Okay, so this is how your write operation works, because here I have opened this in write mode. So whatever contents I had, I'm just writing it. That means I'm overwriting the contents. Okay, so this is a write operation, and hello, thanks for joining the program. So this is how the file has been edited right now. Okay, so apart from that, so this is how I have I taught you how to read and write. But yeah, let's say we have a requirement that I already have 3 lines, and then on top of that I want to add these 2 lines. Okay, let's do it slowly, step by step. For the time being, let me just open this file again and uh, write down my contents, what I had written earlier. Maybe I'll just change it to hello world. Okay, now, okay, so the file is, I think it should be file.close, should be okay. Okay, okay, so my file is again changed back to the original what was written in the file. Hello world, my name is Satyajit and welcome to my Python course. Now let's try to also understand what is the access operator, or you can say the access mode. Now I taught you about read mode, I taught you about the write mode. Now let's see how the access mode works. Okay, let me do the same thing. So access mode is nothing but I'm accessing the file, and using that mode, maybe you can overwrite. You don't have to overwrite your statements. Okay, you want to access the file and you want to append some values into it or something like that. In that case, you can use your access mode. So what I'll do is, uh, similarly, I'll just change a little bit with open test.txt. That means upon opening as a, okay, as file object, maybe what I'll do is file underscore object dot write. uh, this is a write operation. Okay, let's understand slowly. So what I'm doing is I'm opening this as an access mode on access mode. I'm opening it as file object. So it's very similar to this. This was, you can replace this with file. Okay, just for our simplicity. With open this as file.write this. So let's just print it out. Now I just want to again use it, use the read mode and see how the file looks like. My bad. Okay, let's do this so that, okay. So you can see Hello world, my name is Satyajit Patnaik. Welcome to my Python course. This is a write operation. So what I has done is still here, till here, this was my original input, right? So my cursor was at here after the four apostrophes. So when I called my write operation here, so exactly from here my write has happened. So how to write in a separate line? How to write in a separate line? So maybe what we can do is, let me just write it down for you. I'll just do a simple copy paste this as a plus. So that means I'm just going to use append plus read mode. You can check the various file access modes. File access mode as a plus in Python. Now a plus is nothing but opening a file. Okay, in order to add more data to existing file, use the a or a plus mode. Okay, so a plus is nothing but access and read. So you can read about the various modes. Okay, so let me use a plus mode as file. Now next step will be, so I'll just explain you each one of them. File dot seek. Let me write it down and then I'll explain. Okay, let's make it very simple. Let's make it very simple so that we understand and then we can proceed with next steps. File dot write. Let's make it slash n and then make it hello write operation. Let's run this. Okay, and let me just call this again. Okay, so yeah, so till now we had contents like this and then we have added this one. So if you want to rechange it, maybe what I'll do is I'll just rechange it. Text overwrite, yes. Okay, now I will again run this command. That means so far, so far my file looks like this. Hello world, my name is Satyajit Patnaik. Welcome to my Python course. Okay, now if I run this command, just file.write, then what it will do is it will, because my cursor is here, right? Because if you look at this particular file, I'm just copying this. I hope you're getting my point, what I'm trying to explain. Here, this is my content in the file right now. So officially my cursor is here, right? So if I directly do a write operation, file.write, this is a write operation. So it will definitely print it here, right? This is a write operation, right? That was the reason why it did this way. Now, instead of this, I want to write it in a separate line. So what we need to do is we need to call our slash n operator, which is nothing but it takes the cursor from this line to the next line. And here it will do this particular write operation. This is a write operation. And your final output will look like this. Okay, let me run this program. So I'm running it again. So this is how my file looks like as of now. I'm doing the A plus mode, or you can also do A mode. That's fine. But yeah, uh, here I don't have to use the close operation because it's auto close. This is a write operation. Now, if I just print it, okay, this is how it looks like. Hello world, my name is Satyajit Patnaik. Welcome to my Python course. This is a write operation. So this is all about the basic concepts of file handling. I think this is more than enough for you to get started for the time being. But yeah, in future we shall be understanding deep on the pandas library, which is going to be the core of the data analysis part. So we'll learn, we have pandas in this particular tutorial as well. So we'll cover pandas in depth. But yeah, if you want to play around with text files or any other format of files, open it and write some codes or do some operations, you are free to do. There are a lot of methods apart from read line, write. So you just play around with it, and that's it for today's video actually. So if you like the video, please like the video and share among your friends so that people know about this particular Python playlist, which is meant for beginners. Anybody can start from the basics and they can go to the intermediate level, but of course to reach an advanced level you have to practice this. Apart from that, you have to do your own R&D and practice the tougher topics as well. Now and there has to be, definitely there has to be problem solving as well. So you need to work on that part as well. Like once you're done with the entire Python course, maybe try to work on various problem statements like Fibonacci series or palindrome, how to do that, how to find even and odd, all this kind of activities. Once you do slowly from the beginner level to intermediate level, you will have a better understanding on Python, right? That's it for today's video. That's it for the file handling part. Next class will be on exception handling, and then we will be having iterators and generators, and then we have the Python for data science program, which is like pandas, numpy, and matplotlib. Thank you.